to another live stream. Today, I have 2 geese. Now, this is an incredibly dangerous thing to do. 1 geese is already dangerous, but 2 geese is nearly impossible. You know, this is crazy. It's difficult to hold these things. I picked them up because I felt like holding them, and now I'm not sure what to do. So let's just feed them a little bit of corn. Hey, geese, behind you. Rotate your necks. Geese make a very good platform for all the chickens to sit on. Hey, chicken, get down. Chicken, sit down. Come on, goose. And they can also do that, whatever they're doing right now. Here, come on, geese, geese, geese. Come on, goose. There you go. Oh, look at them. They're so pretty. Geese are incredible birds. They're big, they're fluffy, they're really weird. They're kind of like ducks, but more aggressive. But oh well. At least they respect the chickens. Like you see, the chickens are sitting on the geese's back right now, and they don't seem to care that much. Hello, longest comment. Hello, Matthias Yoder. Greetings. Ooh, my goodness, there's so much weird gooseness going on right now. It's very chaotic. I think yesterday I started off with a horizontal stream, and I think that's probably why the views today are lower to start with. Hopefully they rack up and go up later. Who knows? The algorithms are always weird, and I do not know enough to deal with them. Here, come on, chickens. Come on, goose. That goose loves it. This goose, come on. That goose. Yeah. It's really hard to get this on camera due to all the chickens blocking the way. But hello, Dahu. Howdy. It's good to have you here, man. Oh my goodness, look at these chickens. They eat so much. Already it's all gone. And these geese might be cute, but these geese are also really filthy. Oh my goodness. Ow. Here, I just gotta make sure to hold these things. It's a bit difficult to hold these things because they hate being held, especially 2 of them at once. Bad idea. 2 of them at once is always a bad idea. And the main reason why was I picked up this girl. When I pick up her boyfriend starts honking at me, so I had to grab him too. And now I have both of them, and I still don't know what to do. What should I do? Help me. But yes, hello everybody. Longest comment, you say you're not going to be able to join these streams later on because winter break is ending today. Oh, winter break's ending. Sorry to hear that, man. My goodness. Dang geese. Oh, dang geese getting all weird geese. It's very difficult to hold these things. I'm going to have to put them down now. You can go down right there we go. Okay, I managed to put her down. Now I can hold this guy still. I was gonna say he's dirty, but he's clean now because he wiped off all his dirt onto my pants. Now he's very clean. Look at you, you're clean now. You can sit right here. Oh, he's wet. Oh, that's disgusting. That's so gross. Yes, hello everyone. Hello, Philip Mijatov. Mijatov? I don't know how to pronounce it. Hello, Philip. Dahu, you say it's so cold over there. Oh, sorry to hear that, Dahu. I hope you are doing okay with your Texas freeze right now. Like where I live, it's currently negative 20 Celsius outside, which negative 20 is like 0 Fahrenheit, I think. No, it's like maybe like +2. I don't know. But like, yeah, it's a bit cold outside where I live, but we have both the clothing and the heating to deal with it. Come on, goose, quiet. This guy, he's such a loud goose. He just makes noise. That's all he does. He just screams constantly. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Dahu. Matthias Yoder, you have to go. Your mom needs you. Goodbye, man. Longest comment, you're only going to be able to join these streams on the weekends. That's all right. That's the main reason why I stream on and around the weekends, is that so that people in other parts of the world can still join, or people who have other responsibilities and stuff like that. Yeah, Dahu, for sure. I hope it doesn't snow for you, because if it snows for you, that's going to be quite bad, especially in Texas. No one knows how to deal with snow. Get a little bit of snow, cars start going off the roads. It's crazy. Oh my goodness! Look who we have over here. It's a little peanut. Hey, peanut. Oh no, she said no. Little peanut, no. I tried to pick her up. She says no very strongly. She does not want to be held, and she will not take being held as an option. But sometimes you just have to grab her and say, look at that, I got peanut. Oh, look at this little girl. Look at the tiny little girl. She's so fluffy. I love her so much. Here, sit there, and stay there. Look at that. You want to bite me in the teeth? She wants to bite me in the teeth. All chickens have irresistible urges. If they see teeth, they want to bite them. It takes years of experience for a chicken not to bite at your teeth. Hello, V. Greetings. What are you doing? You want to bite my teeth? Yeah, she wants to bite at my teeth. Oh, look at her. Look at the little girl. Look how well behaved she is. And when I first got her, she was really aggressive. She was really hard to hold. She was scared of everything. And then she's been broody so much. She's been broody so often. I've had to harass her so much while she's been broody that she no longer gets aggressive. Same thing with this guy. He was really aggressive when I first got him, and then I've held him and harassed him so much that he's just given up at this point. As long as I'm not like actually hurting him when I pick him up, he just doesn't care anymore. He just deals with it. He just deals with it. But yes, hello, yes, Dahu, it appears you're the only moderator here today, and it appears there aren't very many people here today. So we need to solve that. Oh, I touched him. He's wet. Ew. Ugh. Here, I just gotta grab this goose. This is not the correct way to hold a goose, but I'm gonna put him down on the ground. That is not the correct way to hold a goose, and as you can hear by that chicken noise, the chickens were not very happy with how I was holding the goose either. If you look over right here, look at this girl. Ooh. Oh, she's making all sorts of noises. Look at this big girl. She's laying an egg, and she's sitting on top of a bunch of other eggs. And she's melting out perfectly. That's really, really nice. Another chicken right here is making noise. I think it might be this girl. I think you want to lay an egg. So you can sit. Nah, she doesn't want to sit on my shoulder. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It's pure chaos if they want to or not. Dahu, the goose just honks. That's what they do. I think in the summertime, I'm not sure what I'm going to do in the summertime, because in the wintertime, it's very easy to just sit here, talk, have a bunch of chickens. In the summertime, they're all going to be outside, so I'm not sure I think in summertime, it's going to be a lot more moving around, a lot more picking up chickens, running, chasing after chickens. But, like, we will still have a corn time where we get the corn and say, come on the shoulders, come on. You too. So we have, I think this is Susie on my shoulder, Goldie. You're not Cheyenne. Cheyenne, get up here. Oh, no. She said no. But yeah, we got to get everyone on the shoulders. Everyone come here for the corn. Yum, 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 yum. Yes, hello, everyone. It's good to have you all here today. MP, I think, Dahu, I think MP is busy right now. I think he's currently being educated, doing education and stuff like that. Who lays the double-yolked eggs? All of them lay double-yolked eggs. I've had double-yolked eggs in the white color that the white leghorns lay. I've had double-yolked eggs in the brown color that girls like Goldie here. And then I've had them in the dark brown color, like the nearly wooden dark brown, really amazing dark brown color. That I don't know who lays that one, but yeah, basically, I think I probably had like 10 different chickens that lay a double-yolk egg. Some of them are a lot more likely to lay them than others, but most of my babies have actually laid them because, I don't know, I guess it's something about the season, something about maybe stress, maybe it's just they're really young, who knows, but look at that corn, demolished, corn is gone. V, your black chicken lays a lot of eggs, very nice here. Hello, Western all the way, greetings, you love chickens? Yeah, I have a lot of chickens. Right now, I have 26 chickens, and most of them like to sit on my shoulders like this. They're very friendly. Some of them are less friendly. Some of them are a little bit aggressive, but mostly they're not aggressive towards me. They're aggressive towards everyone else. There are a few that are aggressive towards me, though, like... I don't know who they are. There's one that when it sits on my shoulder, it will look me straight in the eyes, try to peck me in the eyes. I close my eyes and say, hey, stop that. And then I'll grimace a little bit, then it'll peck me in the teeth. And I'll say, hey, get away from me. And then it'll peck me in the ear. And then when that all stops, I put it back on the ground that starts pecking at my boots. These things are a little bit, they are a little bit chaotic because they are like... they have to survive. Chickens, they taste the world, they experience the world through their beaks. So if they see you, they say, I don't know if you're a friend or a foe. Let me give you a little peck and see how you respond. Oh, he doesn't like being pecked. I'm gonna have to take that into consideration. Dahu, yeah, it doesn't seem like anyone's really commenting right now, not many people in the stream. I think probably if there's 18 people in the stream, it's always difficult to tell. Is that 18 regulars who just aren't very active commenting, or is that 18 random people who just scrolled across? Anyways, if you want to chat, feel free to chat, but it's okay. I can just respond to whatever is being said already. Western all the way, it's safe to say I am not afraid of chickens. I am not afraid of chickens or geese, and maybe that's not healthy. Maybe that's a little bit dangerous because, like... I've lost being scared of these things a long time ago, and I'm also not scared of many wild birds either. Like I think I was in Quebec, no. I was at the place where Niagara Falls is happening. That is not Quebec, I don't know. I'm not very good with geography. I was at Niagara Falls on the Canadian side because I'm Canadian, and there was a bunch of wild geese, Canada geese, who just love to sit there and honk at people. And I kept walking up to them, trying to get as close as possible, trying to sneak up to the geese to take photos of them. And most of the time I went up to the geese, they'd honk and they'd hiss at me, and I keep walking up to them, and then they'd eventually just give up and back down because geese are really good judges. You've heard people say dogs are really good judges of character. Geese are really good judges of if you're bluffing or not. Because geese are the ultimate bluffers. When geese are all bark, no bite. So if you walk up to a geese, it starts getting aggressive. If you just call it out on its bluff and say, I'm not going to respond to that, it will actually just give up. Most of the time, unless they have babies. If they have babies, they will actually, slap you real hard. These geese are, they don't mess around when they have babies. Other than that, they're pretty good. Hello, uninspired. Greetings. What's your breakfast today? Breakfast today is bagels with jam and peanut butter, probably. I don't actually eat that many eggs. I think you'd probably want me to say that I'm having eggs, but no, I don't actually eat that many eggs. Most of my chickens, they lay eggs, but I sell those to other people. I sell them to friends and to just locals, but eating them? Nah, I don't really eat very many eggs. Here, who else do I want to pick up? I want to pick up one of the, I want to pick up the little fluff ball. Fluff ball. Nah, she said no. Here, I'll grab you instead. Sit there. Western all the way. Most of your chickens died to a hawk and raccoons, unfortunately. Sorry to hear that, man. Yes, hello, everyone. Hello, Willie Fittergash. Greetings. You love your chickens. Hello, man. Your membership. Were you one of the people who got a membership during the Christmas membership giveaway? Very good to hear. So, I gave away a bunch of memberships. The lowest price memberships I could give away were my most expensive memberships, which were the $5 memberships, which means I gave away a bunch of $5 memberships. I'm not sure how many people will renew those, but I think if people don't renew the $5 memberships, I'll probably abolish the $5 tier and just get a single $1 tier. And that way, then I can give away more memberships, because I was talking to my YouTube rep, because I gave away a bunch of memberships. They went completely to people I've never seen before, and I was afraid they might have gone to people who don't watch the channel. He said they do go to people who watch the channel, but people who are more likely to buy membership. So if you already have a membership, you're more likely to get gifted ones. And the problem with that is that means it goes to people who might not comment as much. So that means if I want to get a lot of regulars who are more likely to want to renew membership because they get to have the perks of talking with the membership badge, I just have to give out a huge amount of them. Here, let me get a little bit more corn. Come on, chickens, on the shoulder. Come on. You always gotta stick out around like this and make it a good roosting thing and say, come on, jump up here, jump up here. You did get it from membership? Yeah, I hope you enjoy it. It gives you early access to shorts. I'm sorry I haven't been posting as many shorts right now, but I've never really been posting that many shorts consistently. But into this new year, I'm hoping to post shorts a lot more consistently. Longest comment, you slowly walk towards your chicken, to the animals and feed them acorn. What is that? You slowly walk towards I think that's probably the wild geese. I'm not sure what that is, but yes, it's all good. Western all the way. What is the friendliest chicken breed, in my opinion? Friendliest chicken breed is definitely, if you have the time to domesticate them and make them very friendly, white leghorns, even though white leghorns look very simple, they are the friendliest chicken breed if you can, actually make them friendly. But if you don't have, I just gotta give you the shot of the corn so you can see the corn depleting in real time. But if you don't have the time to handle them a lot, they are really, really aggressive. My white leghorns are friendly because I have held them every single day since they were a single day old. So not only have I imprinted on them, so they see me now as a parental figure, but they also see me as this is the guy I can sit on to eat food. So you gotta treat him well, or if you treat him meanly, he might not give you any food anymore. But white leghorns like these, when I go down to the coop, white leghorns, they are the first chickens to jump onto my back to sit on my shoulder. They are the first chickens to run up to me when I have food. They love being near me. But as far as the most relaxed birds most of the time, I'd recommend if you're new to chicken keeping and you want something that's friendly, there are a couple of good things like silkies are always a really good option. Then other things I don't remember whether it's Americana, whatever the feathery feet ones are. The ones that have the big feathery feet but aren't silkies, the other breed. I don't know, I can never remember the different breed names. There's just so many breed names. Hey, what are you doing? You're just slapping. They also really love to whip their faces around, so I'll be here and they will just randomly decide to whip their beak across my face to clean it, or they'll whip their head around to get their head clean and they'll just smack it right in my face. They really like to just smack me randomly. But here, we have a peacock right there. I should pick him up too because It's nice to hold the funny-looking exotic birds. Here, sit there. Please don't claw out my eyes. I'd be very appreciative if you do not blind me. I kind of like seeing, so I'd like to not be blind. Yes, hello, everyone. Dahu, you'll have to repeat that question you asked earlier. I did not see, and I saw you mentioning some other things about the question. I did not see those either. But yes, Sergeant Archidorn, and this is the chicken swarm, and then we also the peacocks, which I bought this guy only like 2 months ago, so he's still currently a little scared, but he's getting better. Eventually I want to have him trained to the point where the chickens are now, where he will see me with the cord, he will jump up and land on my shoulder, because nothing would be cooler than a peacock who voluntarily wants to sit on my shoulder. The only problem is peacocks are, I've had 4 peacocks that I bought at like 6 months old. They've all been really, really friendly. Like, they've never wanted to peck at me or scrape at me or anything like that, but they've also been really scared. Like, they are anxiety chickens. They will get scared by the slightest noise. They will flap around. They will fly straight into walls, straight into windows. You always gotta be very careful with these things. But, like, yeah, they've never been aggressive. They've just been really, really scared. They're scared of my chickens. The geese despise them, but oh well, they're nice. I like them. Western all the way, you silkies too? Aw, silkies are awesome. Thunder BG, you ask, am I feeding the upper ones? What about the under ones? The ones that are on the ground are not as friendly. I usually, like, when I'm not doing streams or stuff like this, I will feed all of them, because I'll throw like a bunch of corn down onto the ground. But the problem is, the ones on the ground, they are much more chill, they're much more relaxed, they're lower energy. So it's really hard to feed them corn, because if I go down there with corn, the white leghorns will still jump down, kick them out of the way, and then go eat all the corn instead. Dylan, how old is a peacock? That guy is only about 7 months old, 8 months old. I don't know. They're not that old right now, but they are. Oh, dang it! One of the chickens is attacking the peacock. It's a little peanut. I love her. She usually likes to just sit slightly out of reach, but every now and then she wanders right into my path, right into my grabbing zone, and I can pick her up and put her on my shoulder. I love her because she is so small. And oh yeah, and when I was talking about friendly chickens earlier, I meant this is the one where I was talking about feathery feet, where they have this like tiny body with a really fluffy, and then those like how she has feathery toes that sort of melt into her body slightly. I don't remember what that breed is. I think it might be Brahma or something like that. I don't know, but like yeah, the feathery feet breed like that. From my experience, they've been really friendly. And from the experience of other people I've talked to, they're also supposed to be quite friendly too. Okay, just gotta grab the silky. There's a little girl over here. Her name is Dolly. She has an amazing hairdo. Not silky, I meant Polish. Polish girl. She can barely see, and she's very scared of the world. But after clucking a little bit and after getting a little bit spooked, eventually she can calm down, and then she's just very happy to just sit here and chill. Now, come on, rotate towards people. Nah, she doesn't want to. She can try, but she'll give up. She gives up at some point anyways. What was being said here? Alien, rate your king Rooster out of 10. He's the one in the picture. I can barely see anything. Your Rooster looks... I can't see that. I'm afraid your profile picture's not zoomed in enough to be able to see that. Dragomir, how much does a peacock cost? Peacocks are very expensive. If you buy them from a hatchery, they range between $100 to $200, and if you're in the US. I bought them from a friend who was hatching them, and I think I bought them for like $30 to $40 each. Yeah, $30 to $40 each. So if you want to buy them for a lot cheaper, don't get a purebred one from a hatchery. Just buy them locally. Because I recommend, like, if you're buying chickens, it might be worth buying chickens sexed from the hatchery, because then you can make sure you only get hens. You don't have to deal with roosters, especially if you're keeping them as pets and you don't want to have to, like, get rid of roosters, because rehoming them is very difficult. But for peacocks, male peacocks are awesome. So you just buy random peacocks from a friend, and if they're female, that's all right. If they're male, they're even cooler, because they have those big tail feathers they display. Those are awesome. Sergeant Archdornan, the fact that chicken is the closest thing to a T-Rex is crazy. Chickens are the closest thing to a T-Rex, but also remember, geese are the closest thing to a T-Rex. All birds are closest thing to a T-Rex. So you look at any chicken you want and say, that thing is a dinosaur. That thing is the sort of creature you have on Jurassic Park that, sneaks up to people, and then you have to say, oh, clever girl, as it jumps onto your shoulder and pecks all the corn out of your hands. Like, these things are they're a little bit silly, but someone asked for me to feed the girls on the ground, so I will put you in my small tripod now and go down and There we go. I have a tiny tripod just for this occasion. I have one more tiny little potato. You can see we have all the dominant chickens up there, and then we have the ones who are just a little more relaxed, sitting on the ground, who they also want to eat, but there's, like, you can see, these are all still babies. Come on, babies, out of the way. Because there's ones like, salmon, we have salmon tavarel back there, a little violet chicken, big pepper here. None of these, like, again, these are, all the least dominant chickens are not here anymore. So you can sprinkle some corn down, you can hold out the hand here, and as usual, it's the white leghorns who end up getting the most of the corn. Then we have other ones like, again, Goldilocks there. Then these brown ones here are also less dominant, so they can try it. This girl's really dominant, this girl's dominant, this girl isn't that dominant. So let's just sweep those out of the way. And then here, this big black chicken who's eating right now, she was in the nest box and she saw the corn and thought she can lay an egg in, like, 5 minutes later. Right now is a good time to eat some corn. Oh, look at her, she loves it. But then we have other ones like here, salmon favarel. Come here, salmon favarel. There you go, salmon favarel also gets a bite. Usually the chickens, when I have a lot of corn that I'm feeding them, usually the less dominant chickens or the younger chickens usually jump up and eat the corn because they're more athletic. The older chickens who are less athletic, they'll sit on the ground and wait for the other chickens. So the other chickens, they eat corn so aggressively that a lot of it falls to the ground. So girls like this one will just sit at my feet like vultures waiting for the corn to rain down on them from above. And that is really cool. I love this one. This is a girl who lays rubber eggs. And she's been really weird recently. She's been going into the nest box, clucking like she's gonna lay an egg, and then she'll just jump out and then go hide somewhere. So I don't know what the deal with her is. I'm gonna have to take her to the vet and get her checked out because whatever is going on with her is not good for her. Oh my goodness, these chickens are filthy. I go down there on the ground for one moment, I come back and the seat's covered in a bunch of anomalous gunk. A bunch of filth. Terrible filth. But yes, hello everyone. Hello Cinny. Hello Larigel Glover. Hello Circle Monkey. Country Smallholder. Alan. Who else is here? TFR Johnny. Greetings. Fishies. Sorry, I just had to catch up on chat because I was missing out on chat for a little bit. Oh no. One of the Polish girls, little Dolly's gone back into the nest box with the other chickens who don't want to have a fluff ball harassing them. Let me think. What should I grab now? Should I grab the peacock, the rooster, or the goose? Because I want to grab one of those three. Just to have something to hold while I'm doing it. Elena's you. What? You'll have to rephrase that in a way that doesn't sound as potentially bad. But yes, hello everyone. Oh, it's MP here. Hello MP. Greetings MP. Let's see, 1 vote for the goose, 1 vote for the peacock. Anyone else have any other suggestions? Last of my 401. How many chickens do I have? I currently have 25 chickens. Oh my goodness, I keep losing them. I currently have 25 chickens. I sold a bunch, a few died, but like, yeah, there's always, I always want more chickens, so this summer I'm making a big order of chickens to go down. Like, I live in Canada, I'm going to have to drive down to the States to go to a hatchery there, and I'm going to pick up a whole bunch. Last of your 401, you also say peacock. We have another goose. Wait, you already said goose twice. You said goose twice, it doesn't count. I'll grab the peacock, I'll grab the goose, then I'll also grab the peacock. I'll grab both of them, why not? And then we can see how much or how little they tolerate each other here. There's Goose right there in the corner. I'll grab him because when I grab her, he screams. Come on, Goose. He's just so used to being held. He's completely given up when I hold him. Also, today is my last stream for 2 days. I have the next 2 days off. So that means tomorrow I'm going to have to clean up the coop in here because it is very dirty. I changed the bedding out like less than a month ago, I think halfway through December, so it was like 2.5 weeks ago, and it's already completely waterlogged, it's completely filthy, getting solid, so like, yeah, it kind of sucks. Like, you can't clean out the bedding for that long. And that's because of these girls. That's because of these guys, these things, these little goofy goose machines. These things, they drink so much water and then they poop it straight onto the ground, and it is always dirty in here because of these things. Chickens stay clean. These things do not. Here, I have the guy here, so I'll grab my... I want to grab the peacocks, but they are very hard to grab one-handed. Here, let me just walk over here and I'll just grab the peacock. Come on, P-girl, Peabody. Ah, look at that. Just like that, I have a pea girl. And the geese hate the peacock, so you can see he is currently... Oh, sorry, I gotta keep the goose butt out of frame. I can't have that in frame for too long here. Let me put the peacock here, and then I just gotta get you back lined up again. And right there, here are two arch nemesis. These birds hate each other. I don't know why. The chickens treat the peacocks like brand new chickens. They treat them like less dominant chickens. They will peck at them a bunch. They will chase them around. Oh, look at them. They camouflage really well together. They both have the same brown on them. But yeah, the chickens will treat the peacocks like less dominant chickens, peck at them, everything like that. The geese look at the peacocks and they say, I don't like that thing. And they will act like the geese will, just defensively peck at, bite at the chickens, say, get out of here. This is my spot. Get out of here. But the peacocks, if they see those, they get very aggressive. Luckily, she's right in his blind spot. She's right behind him. Oh, you can see? He's seeing her now. He does not like her, but I think as long as I'm holding him, he probably should be less aggressive on her, because I'm not sure. Dragoneer Vidican, W stream, thank you. Alan's voice, you said rooster too? I'll grab the rooster in a little bit too. I don't know where yeah, the rooster again, he's just at my feet, sitting there, waiting for corn to fall down. He likes to stay around his other birds. He likes to stay around his hens, make sure they're safe. So it's kind of funny. You can always tell which hens are the rooster's favorites, because he spends a lot more time around some hens more than others, and he also really loves to jump on their backs. Anyone who has chickens knows that. So that means I look down them. You can tell the favorite hens have their entire back is all feathers torn off. They have a bald back from the rooster jumping on them. Hello, person with, I think that might be either a fake name or a German name. I'm very sorry, I can't tell that. V. Fionia, greetings, hello. Duck edits, they are beautiful. I love these things, they're crazy. Last of your 401, what kind of chicken breeds would I recommend? There are a lot of chicken breeds that are really good. There are a lot that aren't. As I said, white leghorns are really friendly if you can raise them right. If you don't have enough time or stuff to be around chickens, a very good chicken breed to get is Rhode Island Reds. Rhode Island Reds are a very mild chicken breed. They're not very friendly, but they're also not very aggressive. They're a very good bog standard breed that is... Yeah, just, they're all right in every field. They lay good eggs, they have decent meat, they're friendly enough, they're not going to be aggressive, but, yeah, so they're a good thing. Also, I only mention meat just because a lot of people here want chickens as, homesteaders. My birds are completely pets. This is a pet. It will live out its entirety of its natural life as a pet. Oh. You can hear that. That's a tiny goose on the ground. Tiny goose on the ground is getting upset because my rooster is roostering. You can see the rooster right back there. Oh no, peacock. Oh, she's gone now. Here, she's gone, so I'll go and throw this guy over my shoulder, hold him here. He's very friendly, so he can tolerate being held like this. What else is being said here? Country smallholder, peacocks ever peck at other birds? The peacocks actually don't. Right now, they're too scared to. And I'm sure when they get friendlier, they'll start to peck, but right now they don't. Dragoneer, you had lots of guinea fowls and they got killed by an eagle. Sorry to hear that, man. Sergeant Archdornan, chickens be like... Your chickens are like a blackbread. I'm not sure what that means. But yeah, hello everyone. We've got 50 people in the viewing right now. Hello everyone. If you've been watching the stream so far and have not subscribed yet, please do subscribe. It always helps out a ton. I do these streams 5 days a week right now. What else is here? Edna, you say, why do the peacocks have that little flowery thing on their head? That thing is a decorative pattern. Right now it's small because they're young, but as they get older, those things will get bigger and bigger and bigger. And it's kind of like how chickens have their, it's kind of like how chickens have the, hey, get in frame, chicken. It's kind of like how chickens have this red thing on their head, like where they have that wattle and comb. That's what the red stuff is called. Where it's like a sort of a dominance thing. It's also for social things. Like peacocks can recognize who's more dominant because they have big fluffy little head feather things. That's always good fun. Hello, Faith. Greetings. How are the animals doing? The animals are doing really good right now, actually. It's kind of funny. Some days in winter they are doing really bad because it's very cold, it's wet, everything like that. But the food and water are inside. I've been feeding them calcium stuff. I have more nested boxes. And they're actually doing pretty well. Oh my goodness, that's so loud. Alan, and challenge everyone to tell you all their rooster breed. I'll actually go, here, let me put this guy down here. You have to sort of flop him over. Get down there. Ow, that guy's heavy. It's hard to pick him up and try to put him down without him getting himself hurt. But I'll go grab my rooster's breed for you, and I can show you that in just a moment. Come on, Rooster. Ah, look at that big guy. Big boy. This guy, what is his rooster breed? What is his breed? Just gotta hold him here, hold him very nicely. You can tell my rooster, he's definitely a special rooster because he has this beautiful hairdo, because he has this lovely hair on the back of his head. He has these lovely neck feathers. And so you can see he's a black chicken with red highlights on his neck, and then this sort of hairdo. This hairdo is Polish. That's the Polish rooster breed. Polish roosters, or Polish hens and roosters, both this breed. But he's also mixed breed, so that's Polish. Polish usually are a lot fluffier. He's less fluffy because he's mixed breed. But the other part of his breed that gives him his color is... Come on, get here, girl. Get here, girl. It's really hard to grab these things. This girl, this is a red rock. Or at least the hatchery calls it a red rock. I'm not sure if it's actually a Rhode Island red barred rock cross. But they call it a red rock. I've also seen these referred to elsewhere as some kind of Wyandotte, maybe? I don't know. But, like, what is it? No clue. But these are a very common laying breed here in Canada, called red rocks in Canada. So you can see, same black chicken with the red neck feathers. So I think this guy's mixed breed. I got him as a mixed breed hatching egg, so I don't know what he is. But just because she has the exact same color, I think he's probably half red rock for the color pattern, and then a little bit of Polish in there, and then also a little bit of who knows what. He's a big bird. He's very strong. He's very, very pretty. And he's also... This isn't a breed or anything, this is just him. He's a very mild-mannered chicken because when I first got my chickens, on my first batch of chickens, I got 14 roosters and I had to get rid of them mostly. And so what I did was I had a friend who had a farm where they just have all their chickens free range. So they said, hey, we can take your chickens. So I just gave them all the roosters I didn't want, and then they just went to his farm to be, I don't know, kind of existing until they get eaten by a predator. Not the best thing, but I think it's maybe better than being killed. I don't have to deal with it. I guess that's my best part. But yes, hello everyone. Hello to the new people. Hello that guy. Hello Lorianne. Who else was here? Hello number 8. Greetings. Nezrin. Hello, and hello Reese. I'll respond to comments now. Thank you Adna for asking people to like and subscribe. Please do double tap the stream if you've been enjoying it to like it. Dragoneer, you have a nice rooster. He's gray. He has his pants and his He has his pants. Oh, so he's like, he has the fluffy legs. I love the roosters with the fluffy legs. Those things are awesome. Any of the birds with the fluffy legs are really cool. Oh yeah, sorry, what was I saying with my roosters? My rooster is one of my friendliest birds I have. Because I had 14 roosters, I got rid of all the ones that were very aggressive. Because some of them were super aggressive. Some of them were just really weird. And some of them were just not aggressive to the hens, but not aggressive, but like quite not friendly with me. So I kept Fluffy Butt over here. Also, his tail is really short right now because it's winter, but in summer his tail grows out to like that long. Like he gets a really long tail. It's awesome. But yes, hello everyone. Longest comment, do I ever see or find that peacock there anyway? No, they're gone. I think they either went to another person's farm and became a pet, or they died. It's really hard to tell where I live. It's very cold climate. If you lost a peacock like that in the United States of America, southern US, maybe Mexico, maybe Australia or something like that, it would live out the rest of its life happily. But I live in a very cold climate. You know, I can actually show you right outside. Snow, lots and lots of snow. Oh wait, look at this girl. Hey, little chicken. Oh, she doesn't like me. And then, oh yeah, also here's one of my oldest girls who's laying in the nest box. She lays black eggs, but she doesn't lay very good shell quality, even though I feed her a lot of calcium. She's mixed breed. Mixed breed girls, for some reason, mixed breed girls have a lot higher rates of calcium problems. Because, like, all my purebreds lay perfect eggs, and then I have 2 mixed breeds that just don't. But yes, hello everyone. Fishies, want to see the baby white chickens from last stream, and Pepper. I don't know which baby white chicken you're talking about. If you're talking about this one, I have 4 white chickens, so you might be talking about this one. You might be talking about this one. You might be talking about this one. Maybe you're talking about one of the white and black ones, like that girl over there. And then there's also another one on the ground. Because, like, I have a lot of them. And it's kind of funny. A lot of people didn't realize that these were actually, like, 4 separate white chickens. They thought I only had, like, 1 or 2. But now I have 4 of them. I kept them because they were, like, when I sold a bunch of my hens, because I get more babies than I need. And then when they grow up, I can sell the adults. I kept all the white leghorns because I only had 4 of them. I kept all of them because they were all of them were super friendly, and also I think the fact that they jump on you claws first, I thought they're probably a bit too dangerous to sell, but because they're so friendly, because they were by far the most like friendliest who jump on me and eat food when I had food, I kept them for that reason, because they're cute. Oh, look at these, she's just like popping out behind my head, she's very cute, but she's putting pressure on the back of my scarf, so it's kind of choking me a little bit. But yes, hello everyone. Rishi, wish you could touch the goose and the birds are on the shoulder. We have a lot of chickens here, and maybe, I don't know, I think if you like birds, chickens, geese, everything like that, I think you can probably go to, most places have petting zoos where you can go and just pick up and pet and handle cute animals. In Australia, they have a really crazy thing from my time in Australia where they have shark petting zoos where you can go somewhere and they just have piles of sharks where you can go up and give them a little pet. You can hold food and hand feed them. It's really cute. They're the sharks that don't have teeth, but they have the little sucky mouths where they go. So you get a little food, you hold up to the shark, and then it just comes up along and then just sucks the food out of your hands. It is adorable. Do not stick your fingers in the mouth of that shark. It will crush them. But yeah, that is awesome. I don't know how they do that because that seems like a safety hazard, but hey, whenever I go to Australia, I will pay to go pet the sharks. But not at the same place twice. You can only go to establishment once before it kind of gets boring. But yeah, they're like all up and down the coast on all sides. There is shark petting zoos, and that is awesome. Yes, hello everyone. So I just got to catch up a little bit on chat. Hello, Penguin. Greetings. Lorraine, do you think you'll ever get a turkey? I will actually. I wasn't wanting turkeys, but I think I'll get like 2 female turkeys just because might as well go big or go home. So I thought, hey, might as well do that. Dragoneer, do I eat some of the chickens? No, I don't eat any of these chickens. These girls are just pets. They are egg pets. They lay eggs, but I don't care about the eggs. They make way more money on YouTube than they ever made laying eggs. But like right now I'm getting about a carton of eggs a day, but even then that, like in Canada, that's $5 Canadian you sell those eggs for. And $5 Canadian, it helps. All the money adds up. It all helps. But like the chickens, they like that's less than they make in ad revenue. But yes, hello everyone, greetings everyone. So I just gotta scroll up to chat. Number 8, do I have any baby chicks? These girls are my baby chicks. These are the ones that used to be babies this spring. Come on, rotate here. And you can see they're still my little babies now. They still, like this girl especially, I love this one so much. She's so perfectly round. She's so friendly. She's so cute. She's such a precious one. Also, on all my white leghorns, when it got really cold, all my white leghorns got terrible frostbite and their combs got completely messed up. Look at this girl. Her comb is perfect. She's so perfectly, like her comb is perfectly sharp, unlike all the leghorns, which now have combs that are smooth instead of being sharp. So that's a little bit problem. Longest comment, when I first got baby chickens, I actually raised them inside my house, and then after that we said never again. These things stink, they make a mess, they get dirty bedding everywhere. So that was for like the first month of their life when they were really tiny. We raised them inside the main house. Then when we had their first chickens that got sick and were on the death's row, just because they were really ill, we brought them inside to help them be warm and comfortable until they passed. And then we said, okay, this is really stinky, this is really awful, and bringing them inside really didn't make them live any better. So we decided never again. And then since then, when we hatch baby chickens, we just kick these chickens outside and like put a big box inside where the babies can live, and that's usually safe enough. We have lots of predator protections outside. They can still come inside at night, and that's usually good enough for chickens. Oh, we have to go now, MP. Goodbye, MP. Or is that ad? No, it has to go. I know someone said they had to go. Goodbye to the person who left, even though that was ages ago. Hello, GS from Egypt. Greetings. And then Kim was also here, and I'm not sure if they're gone, so I just got to scroll to the end of chat because chat moves fast, and sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it does. Someone wanted to see Pepper earlier, so I got to go down and get Pepper. Right here is my little girl. She is one of my specialist girls because even though she's not as friendly or as good of a layer or anything like that as a lot of my young girls, she was literally my first ever hen. My first batch of chickens only had a single hen. She was that hen. So she was raised as an only child. She was completely spoiled. And for that reason, she is very special. But yeah, she's not as friendly, she's not as interesting as a lot of the other chickens, but she is very special for one reason. She only lays rubber eggs because she's a genetic mess up. She's mixed breed Easter egger. Easter eggers are already mixed breed, but she's an Easter egger mixed with something else. So so she is really goofy, really silly. I love her. She's awesome. But yes, hello everyone. War of the Thunder, you love chickens? Hello, man. Dragomir, some of your chickens don't grow in size. What can you do in the summers? They didn't grow. What else can you do? If your chickens don't grow any larger, it's very likely they're the maximum size that they'll reach. Some chickens are really big, some chickens are really small. It depends entirely upon the breed. If you're saying your chickens are underweight, like if your chickens are really thin, like if they don't have enough muscle on them, and that's posing a health risk to your chickens, you can feed them a higher protein diet or have more food available or food closer to where they live so they don't have to go out as far to get it. Especially if it's winter time and they hate going outside, they don't spend much time outside, or if the daylight hours are getting less, you can put a light on, you can put a light inside your coop, put the food straight inside your coop, because like that's what I do right here, because it's winter. It's too cold right now for my chickens to go outside, so I have the food right there, water right there. Their egg shells were getting a bit thin, so I put calcium in the food, and then I have chickens laying eggs there, eggs in that box, eggs in that box, and then we have my big roosting bar where I currently have 3 roosting bars, bottom one and then the 2 top ones. They can all fit on the top 2 roosting bars, but then the bottom one is just somewhere for them to relax, and the geese sit on the ground. And then we have all our good girls here. Hello, good girl. I love to give chickens a pet, and sometimes I'll pet them on the backs, but you should not pet your chickens on the backs, because when you pet your chickens on the backs, the rooster jumps on the back of a hen to breed them. So if you pet your chickens by putting your hands on their backs to pet them, that just makes your chickens feel very uncomfortable, because that's what the roosters do. So like, yeah, if you want to pet a chicken, a very better way is to pet them from the front. Like you see here, pet her from the front. She doesn't make any noise. She's like, they can enjoy being pet on the front. They do not like being pet on the back. And I saw someone else was saying, to answer their question, who was it? Alan's answer. I'll go up and find your question, wherever your question is. What's your rooster's breed? I don't know what your rooster's breed is. It looks very blackish, so I'm gonna assume your rooster's probably black. I don't know. I don't know the names of the black breeds, because being black is a very common thing for a bunch of different chicken breeds. So just being black with a red head is not like you can recognize chickens by their patterns. Like if you can see like white with black, that's a pattern. All orange with the black on its neck, that's again a pattern. But just being completely black with a red face is very common. So I'm afraid I don't know. What else is being said here? Nezrin, why does Pepper seem lighter than before? Pepper, she's not really lighter than before. I can feel her. She's still very meaty. She still has a lot of meat on her. I think they all lose weight a lot in the winter times. They eat less food and water. But like, she still seems pretty healthy. The biggest thing with her is that I just need to watch out, because she wants to lay rubber eggs periodically, because I don't know why she started laying rubber eggs again in the middle of winter. So whenever she wants to lay rubber eggs, she stops eating for 24 hours beforehand and acts lethargic for 24 hours beforehand, which means if she wants to do it too often, it could be bad for her health. Because when she was younger, she used to lay 2 eggs a day. She'd lay a normal egg during the day, a rubber egg at night. She'd just sit on the roost until she felt the urge. She'd stand up, pop out the rubber egg, and then just go back to her life. And then as she's gotten older, there's been more strain on her body. So I might have to get a medical implant in her to stop her laying eggs to make sure she's healthy, because if most of my chickens get sick, they just die. Like if one of these girls got sick, you know, I like you, girl, but you're not special enough. This girl right over here, she is special. She is special enough to give her medicine. But yes, hello everyone. Nezrin, when did I get Elvis? I got Elvis at the same time I got my Peacock, so that would be around 2-3 months ago. I don't know, it was ages ago. Dragomir, you're in Romania, so it's not that cold where you live. Okay, that's good to hear. But yeah, where I live, it is very, very cold. Hello, Dipback, greetings. I don't know what else is being said here. Hello everyone. Nezrin, Alan's voice, the price is 45,000 something or others. I don't know what that's in reference to, and I don't know what currency that is, so I don't think that's like, I don't know. It's not, that price doesn't really mean anything to me. I get out the corn, and I can see all the hens start leaving their boxes. They see the corn, they're like, oh, corn! I want some of that. Dear, there's nothing quite like corn to get your chickens out of their shells, get them out of their boxes. We can sprinkle a little bit of corn. I like to sprinkle some on the ground just to let the ground birds eat it. And then I can bring it in here and say, everybody eat up. Come on, chickies. It's mostly the white leghorns. Ooh, and then it's Pepper here. Come on, Pepper. I love Pepper. She's so nice. MP, do I still have Elvis? I still have Elvis. He just usually keeps to himself. He's not as pretty as a dolly, so I don't pick him up as much. Yeah, here you can see most of my most dominant hens. So all 4 of the white leghorns. Then also I have this tiny white and black girl here. Her name is Speckles. And then Pepper, the old girl. It's kind of funny. Pepper's 5 years old. All the rest are only like several months old. Hello, Kelsey. Yes, Nezrin, it is pronounced Elvis, like Elvis Presley. That is how it's spelled. Yes, who I still call Elvis a boy just because he's a really boyish chicken. He's a boyish hen. And I'm not gonna not call him male because I don't know. Again, it's not intentional. It's just accidental. It's just because she acts very roosterish. So I'll just call him Rooster. I don't know. I don't really care. It's not really anything really important. Dragomir, the chickens love eating water. Your chickens love eating watermelons and bread. Ah! Just got smacked by a wing. My chickens actually. Ooh, there's Peacock here. Come on, Peacock. Peacock. Come on, Peacocks. Get here. Yay, you can just barely see it. There you go. Peacocks are in frame. There we go. Oh, when they have to lean over like this, they pop out their tail and they have the most beautiful tails. They have such amazing... I've only seen these peacocks are really young. They'll only start breeding once they're older. So right now they're too young to start using their tails to do breeding displays. But they're still even when they're young, they'll still puff up their tails if they want to do aggressive or other social displays. So I've seen them. There was one time when both my peacocks fluffed up their tails at each other, and that was really, really cool. Here, come on, girl, get down. Oh, or you can sit on the side of my head. That also works. Yes, hello, everyone. Ezrin, do you want to stream? I don't know. I think I'm gonna keep going for a little bit longer. Yes, hello, everyone. Madge D, does my rooster wake me up? No, he doesn't actually, because my chicken coop is far enough away from the house that usually when he cock-a-doodle-doos, it'll just be not super loud where I am. But yeah, he cock-a-doodle-doos really early in the morning. So in summertime, because I live in Canada, the sun rises very early in the summertime. So when he cock-a-doodle-doos, he will wake me up at he can wake me up at the break of dawn, but usually I just sleep through it. When you live near chickens for long enough, you get used to the cock-a-doodle-doos and stop, it doesn't have much impact on you anymore. Hello, Mr. Rake, greetings. Dragomir, the streams, most of the viewers in stream that you see up there in the top, most of it is just people who discover me through the shorts feed, and that means the number goes up and down randomly according to the whims of YouTube, so who knows. I used to stream for 3 or 4 hours at a time, but then I realized that my streams start to die after an hour, so now I only stream for about an hour, because anything else, and the streams just sort of die. Longest comment, they're just reminders, because you can watch a stream for hours and not realize, oh, okay. What was that? Is that where you were saying the 40-minute mark? I see, okay. Yes, hello everyone. Nezrin, you want me to get Elvis? I'll get Elvis and Dolly in just a little bit. Nezrin, you want Elvis? Yeah, I'll get Elvis. You don't have to spam it. Hello, David. I don't know how to pronounce the rest of that, but hello, David. And Dahi, you want to see Pom Pom Girl as well? Pom Pom Girl is Dolly. Elvis is the other Polish. I'll get my 3 Polishes. I'll get the 2 Polish girls and then the Rooster as well because I think it's probably worth it. The 2 Polish girls are down side by side, so I just gotta go and whoop. Here's one Polish girl. Sorry, wrong way. Here's one Polish girl. Whoop. Oh, she's a bit hard to grab. I just gotta. Whoop. Hey, get here. There. She's a little bit hard to grab. When I try to pick her up, she hates it. But here, I was going to grab the Rooster, then I realized my hands are kind of full. I need 2 hands to grab the Rooster. These girls I can hold one-handed. The Rooster I definitely need 2. David, you're from Romania also. Greetings to Romania. I'm Canadian. Hello. Hello, Kitten Madness also. Greetings. Yes, Matthias, here are 2 fluff balls. This is pure... Oh my gosh, she just pecked me. What a little meanie. What a little mean girl. Give me a tiniest, world's smallest peck. You gonna do it again? Nah, she doesn't want to do it again. She didn't do it out of aggression. She did it out of fear because she does not like being held. When she's sitting here, she's really calm. She doesn't hate being near me. She just doesn't like being picked up because she's a little bit of a scared girl. But yeah, she has a huge, beautiful head. This girl right here has very little fluffy feathers and tiny fluffy feathers. This girl is one they keep accidentally calling a male, and that's mostly just because they have these giant spurs. But it is a hen. It has hen's neck feathers, hen's back feathers. So I'm pretty sure it's a hen. It's just a very, very big spurred hen because it has these big spurs. And she doesn't like being held. I keep calling it he just because of the spurs. I don't know why. It's just can't get that out of my mind. But yeah, I don't know. She's not super friendly. She doesn't sit on me. This one sits on me just because she can't see very well, but she can actually see. Her eyes aren't completely covered. They're just mostly covered. Yes, Penguin, these are Polish chickens. Madge D, nice headband. I switch out my headband every stream, so some days... she flew off and knocked one of the other chickens down. Some days the headband is blue, some days it's red, some days it's green, some days it's pink, some days it's black. Like, I think right now I have over 10 bandanas, so I just switch between them. Ooh, look, it's little tiny Peanut again. She's so small, and it's the middle of winter right now, but she started laying eggs already, which means this summer I'm going to have to put a bunch of I think I'm going to buy a bunch of artificial fake eggs to put in the nest box, just because if the nest box is empty, she won't lay very many. But I think with all the little babies laying their eggs now, I think she's a lot more likely to lay them. So that's a really good thing to do. So I think what I'll do is just put a bunch of fake eggs in the nest so everyone lays in the nest. Then when she goes in the nest to lay an egg, and she looks, oh, there's a lot of eggs in here, she's more likely to go broody. So that's a very good thing to have. You're from Connecticut. Greetings to Pedicadon. I don't know how to pronounce that. Greetings to Mr. John Studios. Hello, Mr. Studios from Connecticut. Greetings, Matthias Yoder. How much have you missed? You've missed 50 minutes so far, but that's not too much of a big deal. You can keep being here for a little bit longer, and then I'll keep talking. You know what? I will go show you the eggs. I forgot to collect the eggs yesterday, so we have a whole bunch of eggs. And I'll show you mostly this. I only collected one egg yesterday, and that was in the morning when I came down here and saw a double yolk egg. And when there's the double yolk egg, I always collect those because I don't want them to risk breaking. Longest comment, is there any way to discourage chickens to nest under a pile of metal? Ooh, no. The only way you can... I just gotta go to show you this chicken who's making a bunch of noise. Look at this girl here making noise, sitting in the box making... Look at you little noisy chicken. And you can see underneath her, look at all those eggs. And she just sits on top of them and clucks and clucks and clucks. We can see how she has her wings here, where her wings, she just sort of flops them down and they flop beside her. That is a really good thing for hens to do if you're looking for a broody hen. Because a hen that is bad when laying an egg will be a bad brooder as well. But a hen who is really good when laying an egg goes into the nest box, does all the right things like sitting down, melting out over them. Those sort of hens will become good brooders if they ever go broody. Some chickens will, some chickens won't. Last year 401, you want to see Elvis? I already showed Elvis. He was the one right here. Elvis is a little Polish one who looks kind of masculine. I'm not sure because, like, it's definitely a hen because it has... she does not like being held. But you can see here, these back feathers, see these back feathers here? These are a hen's back feathers. Roosters have sharp back feathers, so those are female back feathers. Same thing with the neck feathers. You can see these are the hackle feathers on the neck. They are feminine because they are smooth tips, because roosters have sharp tipped feathers and sharp tipped back feathers. So that is the back feathers of a hen. Also the face, she has a very tiny wattle and a very tiny comb. Both those are hen-like traits. Her wattle and comb are only as big as the other Polish of the same breed. And then the only thing that's sort of male-ish about her is that she has giant, you can see those spurs with big spikes on the legs. She has giant spurs, and then she also tidbits. And tidbitting is where a chicken would pick up a piece of grain or like a bug or something like that and then cluck to invite other hens over. And usually the roosters do that, but I have actually seen my other hens that I've seen laying eggs do the same thing rarely. She did it twice, and that was only when I just got her. So I wonder if it's because she's in a new group of chickens, whether she's trying to win favor with the others. I don't know. She hasn't done it since, so... She seems mostly female, but she has, like, big spurs, and then also, did the tidbitting. So, yeah, who knows? Nesrin had to leave for a little bit. What else is happening here? Oh, you have to say goodbye. Goodbye, number A. Just got skull up. Hello, Goober. Greetings, Goober. Good to have you here again. Oh, now we have 3 of the mods in here. 3 of the mods to have 3 times the amount of destroying trolls. But sadly, I don't get very many trolls here anymore because I hate trolls in chat, but getting a bunch of trolls is a good sign that your videos are being recommended to the right audience of people. Because if my live stream is being recommended to a bunch of people who don't speak English, I don't get very many comments. If they're being recommended to a bunch of Americans, I get a lot more people speaking in chat, which are not more valuable people in a stream, but more likely to become regulars and everything like that. If they're people who want to talk and chat and everything like that. So if I see a bunch of trolls in chat, it means I'm being recommended to new people. Because it wasn't too long ago, like just in Christmas, my streams would be getting an average of like 100 to 200 concurrent viewers, and that was pretty cool. But since then, the viewership's dropped, but I don't know, I can't complain. I have a bunch of regulars, and that's what matters. I think I need to start innovating and doing new stream ideas. The only problem is it's very hard to do new stream ideas when my chicken coop is 8 feet by 8 feet. Like it's, oh, you can see that's one wall, the chicken coop over there. That's the other wall over there. It is really tiny. Like it is really, what do you see behind me? That's basically all there is here. I think one thing I want to do is get some window fogging on the windows so I can actually show you that direction without showing you outside the window that has my city out there, because I don't want to dox myself. So I think that's probably what I have to do. Hello forever, greetings. Dragomir, Messi or Ronaldo. I do not watch sports. Anyone who's watched any of my shorts will know I do not watch any sort of sports or anything like that. My sports knowledge is nothing. I know that Cristiano Ronaldo did a bunch of collaborations with a bunch of YouTubers, and it's also the fastest YouTube channel to hit, I think it was something like 50 million subscribers ever. So like, I guess Ronaldo, he has like 300 million followers on Instagram or something like that. So I guess probably that one. I think he's probably the one who will win in, I don't know if that's which one's your favorite or if that's which one would win in a duel. Which one would win in a duel? Definitely Ronaldo. Have you seen that guy? He's jacked. The other guy's probably jacked too. They're both rich. I don't know. I don't know. At a certain point, it's less who has the best abilities, and it's more so just who's famous. You want to see all the chickens? Right here. Here's a single row of chickens. Sometimes they'll sit behind me, but the taller roost is actually beside me. So I think actually a good idea might be to put this roost that is in the center right here where they all sit. I think I might want to lower that one down, and then the roost behind me raise that up, because then that will cause more chickens to sit behind me while I stream. Or the other option, as I said, is to just fog out these windows. That way I could sit with the tripod diagonally, and then you can see a lot more chickens behind me. I'm not sure, but here are all the chickens, and if you look down right here, here's my big peacock. This is the male, and the female is right behind him. They're very good birds. They're always a little... They act very crazy. They act really weird, but I don't know. They're very friendly, and that's what matters. And then I have some really awesome ones. Like, as I said before, Speckles here is definitely one of my favorites of the babies. Because look at her. She's so tiny. She's so curious, and she's so perfectly round. She's so perfectly shaped. Like, if you look at the leghorn girls like this, you can see their spikes on their heads. That's not a good example. Spikes on her head. You can see this girl. Her spikes are a little bit goofy looking. It's really hard to see that. Yeah, she's perfect. Oh yeah, this one's a really good example. Look at her spikes. Her spikes are actually, look, see how they're round? The tips, there's actually no points on those spikes anymore. Whereas this girl, perfectly spiky, perfectly frosted tips. Really pretty. Let me put you back right in here. Perfect, there you go. Also, I've discovered the secret for streaming. I've had better streams, I've had worse streams. I've discovered the secret for streaming is you need to feel in a good mood before you start your stream, or your stream will be lower quality, and you need to be high energy, which means being high energy means I either have to be well rested, which doesn't happen, or caffeine. I found that I feel better when I have more energy, and taking caffeine does that for me. Is it healthy? No, it's not healthy, but I know, it does the job. Streaming is my passion, and it's kind of like when you see people who go to college where it's the whole, sometimes you have to do something that's not the best for your health because it allows you to do what you want to do, be passionate, everything like that, and that's good. Yes, caffeine. I do not recommend taking caffeine for people who are children. It is not good for children. I'm an adult. I have to specify that. I don't think it's dangerous for children, but it's definitely something that's easy to take more than you should. Like for caffeine, like definitely 1 or 2 cups of coffee a day is probably as much as you should be taking. Taking too much can give you heart problems. Be responsible. Dragomir, currently I will continue to stream until people stop showing up because as I said, I really enjoy streaming. It's nice to come out here. It's nice to talk, especially because I live on a farm and none of our neighbors speak to us. All the neighbors are really far away and they all hate us because we had really aggressive dogs at one point. We used to have a Rottweiler. She was the nicest girl, but all the neighbors hated us because we had a Rottweiler. So none of the neighbors talk to us. We're completely isolated. We're far enough away from the city that we don't really have very many friends in the city either. So it's like, hey, you know, it's kind of isolating living out here. I'll do live streams. I'll get my own community. You know, that's good. Like a really big ideology I live by is that you have to make the change you want to see in the world and make the change you want to see for yourself. You just gotta go out there and even if you can't accomplish like, you know, these huge goals, just do small things to make yourself feel better. And streaming, that's one thing for me. Gets me up earlier in the morning. Gets me talking, gets me good for my community, like really good for the community on YouTube. Most of my most active commenters are people who watch the live streams. Yeah, Goober, it's kind of strange. There's only 33 likes here, but like, I don't know, it's kind of weird. Dragomir, from here on out, you'll try to be at every stream possible. Nah, don't worry. Take your time. Join as many streams as you want, but don't feel compelled to join all of them, because I've seen this a lot where people will join a bunch of streams, then they watch so many that they get bored, because I have a bunch of chickens, and mostly it's just chickens and chatting, and I'm not, like, for some people that can get boring if you do it too much, so maybe if you want to, it might be good to pace yourself. Who knows? Nezrin, you don't know why you hate it when people say white and black, and you feel like it should be written as black and white. I don't know, yeah, it's sort of like, yeah, there's some things that just sort of sound a little bit better. Yes, the moderators do not fight. The moderators are good with each other. What else is happening here? Oh, yeah, the amount of people in chat, I think basically right now the amount of people watching is only 18 people. So I think very likely what's happening is my stream stopped getting pushed in the algorithm half an hour ago. I've been streaming for an hour. Sometimes my streams will continue getting promoted for 2 hours. Sometimes they'll be dead after half an hour. And today it seems like the numbers have definitely gone downhill. So not really much I can do. I usually only stream for about an hour a day, because any longer than that and YouTube actually starts really hating it. And so like I have to do partly what I enjoy, but also partly what YouTube likes, and then obviously what the audience wants to watch. And so if YouTube doesn't promote my streams, there's no real point streaming them, because it will actually just die if I don't do it. Preshi, do I keep any ducks? I had ducks before, but then I had to get rid of them. They were not nice. But now I only have geese. But yeah, I think I will be able to show... I don't know, I think I'll be able to answer a couple more questions, but I've been streaming for an hour now, so I will have to go real soon. Dragomir, you really love the streams, but this is your first one and you love it. I'm happy to hear you love it, man. But yeah, if anyone's been watching so far and has been enjoying, please do subscribe. I think it's probably time for me to get going now. Last time I 4-1. No, I'm not streaming today. The next time I stream is next Thursday. I take Tuesday, Wednesday off because most people take the weekends off. I take my weekend in the middle of the week because that allows me to stream on the weekends. Because there are a lot of students and children and people who have like 9 to 5 jobs who can't watch easily on the weekday. And then they can watch on the weekend instead. Oh my goodness. There's just a tiny chicken on the ground plucking out feathers and eating. These little things are monsters. Hey, look at this girl. I love her so much. But yes, I'm going to be going now. If you have been enjoying, please do subscribe. And also, I do have a community Discord. So if you want to join the community Discord, it's the top link on my channel page, where it's a Discord where all the chicken people hang out and talk about chickens and stuff. Okay, I'm going to go now. Goodbye now. I'll see you all again next Thursday, same time. Goodbye.